What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Skull Network. My name is Nick, and for those of you that haven't heard, there's some pretty significant news coming out of the world of the Minnesota Vikings today surrounding former defensive end Everson Griffen. Now, for those of you that have been living under a rock, Everson Griffen tried out for the team again last week after leaving for 2 seasons to go play in Detroit and Dallas. And since then, there has been no news about contract talks or progress being made on getting him back on the team, but we officially have news today. The former 100th overall pick in the 4th round of the 2010 draft that played 10 seasons with the Minnesota Vikings is officially back now after signing a brand new contract to get him back on the team. And I know there's going to be a lot of people with mixed feelings out there. I've seen a whole lot of mixed feelings on this topic as a whole on social media, just because of how the Minnesota Vikings as a whole have performed over the course of the preseason. Now, I know I said a couple videos back I was going to be able to go to the Vikings and Colts game, the second preseason game, but I didn't even get the chance to watch it. So I don't really have any input to give on that, but from what I have read and what I've heard on social media and other websites and all that, things on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, have a lot of things to be desired, and it looks like that last defensive end spot, obviously Danielle Hunter has one side, but the other side is still yet to be determined on who really is going to be that starter guy. And I've seen some people say, bring back Everson. He knows the system and he still has a little bit left in the tank. You can have that opinion. And I've seen some other people say that, he's, 30 whatever years old. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. And he's been gone for a couple years and he hasn't done a lot when he's been on these other teams, Detroit and Dallas. And he just doesn't have as much in the tank and his motor doesn't run as high. And I can see both ends of this conversation, but personally, I'm on the side of the conversation where I'm happy that we brought him in, as long as it's a cheap deal. I mean, the news just broke, so I don't think all the details are out there yet on the number of years and the dollar amount. I'm sure it's not more than a year, maybe 2. But regardless, I do think that bringing in any veteran depth and just general experience, especially if you already know what's going on with this team and the defensive scheme as a whole, I think that is a major plus, and there's no way that this can hinder us. But of course, I know the main talking point that a lot of people are going to bring up for being against Everson coming back to the team was his comments about Kirk Cousins a few seasons ago. I honestly don't remember what he said off the top of my head. I'll put him off to the side right here, and as you can see, they're not very positive at all. But you do have to remember, he did come out and also apologize, and we have to remember this guy doesn't have the greatest mental track history, and yeah, that could be a bad sign, but I'm on the side where hopefully he has gotten a lot better since his episode when he was with us, and also since he, went out and shit on Kirk. But, this is obviously a you don't know situation until it happens. And yeah, he's only totaled 6 total sacks in the last couple seasons, but I do think, again, veteran experience, knows the system. This can only have a positive effect because whether he makes the team or not, he's going to be able to teach these younger guys that are still learning the system. He's going to help them learn the ins and outs as long as things haven't changed too much since he's left. But that is all in the news for that today. Everson Griffen officially going to be a Minnesota Viking. Contract hasn't quite been signed yet, but they're expecting to, and whenever it says expecting, it ends up happening like 99% of the time. So Everson Griffen, welcome back. If I can find one of your jerseys in the thrift, maybe it'll make sense for me to pick it up again. And that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video and the information that came out of it, make sure you give this video a like. And if you are new here, make sure you hit the button down below to subscribe. We are having a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, so we're less than 150 away. So if you're new, make sure you hit that button down below. And if you guys want to share this video and information, the news of Everson Griffen coming back to the Minnesota Vikings for another go-around, you can do that with anyone on any platform. And if it's a crack dealer on the corner, that's your guys' best option. You guys already know. My name is Nick, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios.